Hey everyone, thank you for stopping on by. I'm really excited to share this week's tutorial with you. I split it up. I did part makeup recommendations, formulas that I love that I've been using that I really like. And then also this little beauty bag, and I'm going to show you how to use the products in the beauty bag. It's kind of a follow-up to my redensification tutorial from last week. I'm going to share what I did all week with you and how well it worked and really how simple it was to use each night. So I hope you enjoy this tutorial. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and leave me a nice comment in love. I appreciate you so much. And if you're new here, I'm so glad you're stopping by. We bring you tips and tricks from our skin clinic in Southern California and tell you exactly what you can do for your skin at home to create changes. Thanks for watching. Let's get started. You guys, I want to share some really neat lip oils that I found that I'm so impressed with, and I'm sure you already know about it. I have shared in the past about the E.l.f. Lip oils. Well, now they have so many beautiful colors, and they're so affordable. I made the mistake of buying these three at Walmart, and I had purchased some on Amazon that were more affordable. So I'll link below in the description these colors from Amazon because I think they're $1 or $2 cheaper. So the first one is called Choca Luxe. The second one is Princess Cut. And the third one is Crystal Baller. So what I wanted to show you is how I just take a regular, nude lipstick, and I apply these colors over it. So let me just take off my lipstick here. And I'm gonna start with the first one. And I'm just gonna use a little bit of the E.l.f. And this one is called Bear. So I'm not even gonna line my lips because I'm kind of going for that 60s kind of vibe where I'm just doing really nude. And so I do a nice little application of what is an opaque color, which I really love the quality. I know I've shared that with you, and that's something I'll link down below. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and take this really beautiful color here. And this one is called, oh boy, I already forgot. That's not good. Crystal Baller. And you know, what I'm hearing on social media is just that people feel like these are as good as the Dior. And, you know, I'm all about that. You know, with our skincare brand, with our products we sell on our website, it's always about the very high-end quality, but I know what we can manufacture these products for. And I tell you, they have spared no expense, of course, with E.l.f. because they're quite an amazing company. So look at this color. I just want to swatch it on my hand. Let's see if I could get in a little closer there. Oh, it's just so rich and beautiful. I hope you can see it a little bit right there. Kind of, I would say, I'm not very good at explaining color, but it's kind of like a nudie, beigey, light kind of shimmer. And I'll show you what it does when you put it over the lips. It just does this really fun, kind of a 60s vibe. I don't know. I just love that vibe. What do you think of that? Cute, huh? Okay, let's go on to the next one. I hate to take this off, but I'm going to. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Here's the next one. So I'm going to take, this time I'm going to take a MAC color. I got this out at the outlet mall. On the way to Palm Springs, there's an outlet mall, and I got it at the factory store. And this one is called What Incarnation. So it's a really nudie, I would say more on a pink. Whereas I think the E.l.f was more like a more of a peachy nude. This is more of a pink nude. Okay, so I did a nice application of that. It's definitely pinky, isn't it? Okay, and then I'm going to go in with, this one is Princess Cut. So let's see how that looks, okay? So this is a little more, I would say, corally pink. That's pretty. You know, I might need a lip liner to define my lips a little bit, but for a nice springy day, I think that that's just natural. I really love it. I'm so excited about these. They're such great quality. I checked out all the ingredients, you guys, and it has apricot kernel oil, and that's a great anti-aging ingredient. These are just made so well. The big doe foot on the end, the colors, they feel amazing on the lips. So I think of them as like an anti-aging product, these lip oils, and you know, versatile because you can wear them alone, or you can stack them, as I say, over any lipstick color. So let's go with one more. And this one is called Choca Luxe, L-U-X-E. So I'm going to go back in with the beigey. It's not really peach. I'm not very good at explaining colors, but you can see it's kind of a beigey nude, I guess you'd say. I told you I wasn't a good makeup artist when we had our makeup brand. It was not my forte, but I do love lipsticks, and I have hundreds of them. One of the perks of having your own business, beauty business. Okay, so let's do this. But I always find that if there is something amazing out there and high quality, I really feel like I want to start sharing it with you guys. Okay, so this one is Choca Luxe. What would you say? A bronzy, like a bronzy, shimmery brown. This one might be really interesting. Oh, that's kind of different. Definitely that beigey, shimmery, kind of neutral, but I'm really loving that. Okay, so those are 3 ideas, and I'm going to link. If you go to the description bar and you just tap on the description bar, it will show the listing of all the links. And like I say, think Amazon is much more affordable. Okay, so let me share something else I'm really loving. And this is part of this week's beauty bag. So I want to share part of what's in the beauty bag. The bag is beautiful. I'll grab that in a minute, but for now I want to show you and tell you why I launched this. We work with a manufacturer that makes us designer replica, like haute couture types of perfumes. And you guys know me because you followed me long enough to know that I really don't like paying full price for very expensive brands. So therefore I just kind of circumvent that and try to do what I can when I find, my research, and I find a manufacturer that will make beautiful formulas. And this one does not disappoint, but the fragrance is different. So I'm going to share it with you. It's on our website, and it's under, I believe it's under Beauty, Bath and Makeup, I think. Anyways, there's I think there's about 100 different choices to have the perfume made. Anyways, one of my favorite places in the whole world is Italy, and I had the pleasure of having my dad take myself and my 2 siblings to Italy, and we went many times. And one of those trips was traveling up and down the Amalfi Coast, which was absolutely amazing. And you all know that I have a little citrus grove here at my house. And in fact, this morning I was watching my husband build a really beautiful, beefy ranch style fence around part of the property. And I was sitting there and I was just, I was eating tangelos and oranges from our little cute little citrus grove. And so citrus, I think if you're a native Californian, citrus is a big deal here because it's just so fun to go out and pick citrus and then just eat this wonderful fruit that's so beautiful. And I'm going to take I took a picture and it shows the palm trees and a little bit of the citrus trees. And I took a picture and I'm going to link it above. But my point is that I could smell the scent of the blooming citrus and all that. And so I love the idea of citrus. And it also brings back memories of being on that trip on the Amalfi Coast. Now, the Amalfi Coast, for those of you who are really familiar with Italy or you've traveled, I'm sure a lot of you have, but for those of you that don't know, the Amalfi Coast is just loaded with incredible citrus. And no kidding, the lemons, I had a picture of it at one time. The lemons were, I mean, they were this big. They almost looked like grapefruits. They were so incredible. And there's this real kind of earthy scent that you kind of become intoxicated by when you're in the Amalfi Coast, or for that matter, when you're in my little citrus grove. In that citrus and that kind of waft of scent comes over you, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful. It's just nice. It's nice to smell that. So when I decided to do the beauty bag deal this month, I chose to have the Neroli Portofino by Tom Ford made. And this body cream is just so beautiful. I layer this when I get out of the bath or shower at night. I layer that and kind of make a really beautiful routine of my bedtime, relaxation time. And so I did the Neroli Portofino, and I will tell you this, it's different. It has kind of an grassy scent. It definitely has that neroli. There's a lingering, it softens. The neroli is beautiful in it, which is a very expensive ingredient. But what we sell online is the actual replica perfume. And what I love about it is that it just smells earthy, grassy, and just softens and feels rather fresh and not really perfumey. So it's been really different for us to have this, and those two come in our bag, in our gift bag this month. And I'm going to share a little bit more what other products come in that gift bag. But I love that layering. I love the fact that we can offer different fragrances, and people really love being able to purchase, really expensive perfumes that are quite lovely and very much replicate the original for a fraction of the cost. But I did want to share something about perfume. I think most of you probably know this, but perfume can be drying on the body, and the alcohol can also really dehydrate the skin. And not only that, but you also want to watch how where you put it, because it can also irritate the skin and it can bring out pigmentation. So I always say use your perfume on the back of your wrist or sometimes I'll just go like down across, you know, like under my bra. I don't do my neck. I don't do my neck. I stay away from spraying or using anything on my neck. And I find that if I layer a cream and then I layer the Neroli Portofino, it's beautiful. But I softened it with something that everybody knows about, and it's probably popular because of Bath and Body Works, and it's just the warm vanilla sugar. And I just take a dab of that and I layer it over the top. Oh, it's a beautiful combination. It's really pretty. So I wanted to share that with you. So those two come in the beauty bag. A little bit later, I'm going to show you the beauty bag. I'm going to show you the other products that come in the beauty bag. Now on to makeup. My disclaimer is that, you know, I'm not that great at makeup, but I want to share something with you. I did a little short on this, and I wanted to tell you how versatile this one little palette is by It Cosmetics, and it's the pretty palette, just P-R-E-T-T-Y, which I like because Jolie, the Sage skincare, Jolie means pretty, so pretty skincare. So I loved this palette, and I loved that they were all matte, and this one here is a kind of a highlighter. So I've been using that up in this area here to kind of give my eyebrows a lift. And then I've kind of been doing a little bit different style in my eyes, just to widen my temples here, because we do lose a lot of volume right here in our temples in our 60s. So I've been doing this kind of cat eye look, and I've been using, it's kind of funny because they look dark, but I've been using the beautiful, gotta get my glasses on, let's look at the color here. Okay, it's called Intrigue, which is this really beautiful brownie, let me see if I can do it on my wrist. Kind of I guess you'd say a plummy brown. Plummy brown. It's absolutely beautiful. I've been putting that across my lids and just kind of bringing it out, just below the crease, or a little bit in the crease, and then bring it out to the cat eye. And then I just put in the dark, just tapping it in the ends, the little tails. And what I find is it kind of gives my eyes a little bit of definition, because you know, I'm kind of losing that, and I think it's really fun to do that. Every single color is really beautiful in it. I find that I can travel with this, and it kind of offers me everything I need. And so I've actually hit pan on one of the colors, which is kind of different from me. But anyways, this is a really beautiful palette if they still have it at I think I got it at Ulta, or you could get it online. And then I also wanted to share one more idea with you. And it was this beautiful Milani. This is just beautiful. I've been putting a little bit of this on my cheeks, just a tiny bit. And it's the baked highlighter, Rosa Italiana. And these are actually made in Italy. And I will tell you, in my research, you guys, anything cosmetic-wise that's made in Italy is just incredibly well done, beautifully well done. So I feel like for a drugstore product, I feel like you really get your money's worth with these Milani products. And so let me tell you, give you a little tip. I do a little bit of a cream bronzer on my cheeks, and I put that on my cheeks first so that it's real creamy. And then I just take a little bit of this with a brush, and I just apply it over that to kind of give a little bit of a, you know, kind of give it a little bit of a glow over that cream. I use the cream bronzer like a blush, and I work it into my cheeks, and it gives this beautiful finish. A really pretty kind of moisturized finish. And then it gives me enough glow that then I can go in with just a tiny bit of the Milani, use a brush and just gently place it over that cream. It's like it bakes into the cream contour on the cheeks, and then it just stays all day and it looks really, really pretty. Because if I just use a blush that's powder, it's going to make me, it's going to accentuate the texture of my skin. So I think by really putting that cream bronzer on the cheeks and working it in the cheeks, a little here and a little here, and I also go on the sides of my nose, and then going back in with this beautiful baked highlighter, Rosa Italiana. I love it. And I feel like it just kind of gives a nice little glow, a little bit of sun-kissed look without looking really made up, is what I feel. So I'll show you up above that cream, that really pretty cream bronzer that I've been getting from Amazon. I think I've mentioned before in a tutorial. So that's just what I wanted to share with you, are some makeup ideas, because I am not the greatest makeup artist, but I do find it really fun to find great formulas that are very well made. Okay, so I want to go on to tell you a little bit about the beauty bag and show you how pretty it is, and a few other ideas for skin tips. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, so let me share this little bag that I absolutely love, that I have a link to on the website. And it is, I think it's under, it might be under beauty, makeup, and I think it's under beauty and makeup. Anyways, what I wanted to do is just come up with a cute, sweet little set that would help you with your skincare routine. And I want to tell you that an update from last week when I did the redensification tutorial, what I've done this week after the redensification is exactly what you're going to see today in this little kit. And I'm going to tell you why it's so simple, and it really is very effective. So that's what I've done ever since last Thursday when I filmed the microneedling with the redensification. It was what was it? It was the Filorga, and then I also put the collagen ampule on my skin. So this is what I did every night. I use the Astaxanthin, and that is going to come in this little gift bag, beauty bag. And oh, I should have opened that before I started filming. Anyways, bear with me. You guys know that the astaxanthin is really important because it's one of the strongest antioxidants. Actually, studies show how effective it is for anti-aging and for fighting free radicals. And you guys know by watching my tutorials that fighting free radicals is a key component or issue, I guess you'd say, in aging skin, because free radicals scavenge our skin and compromise it, and it leads to all kinds of issues. Pigmentation, fine lines, you know, it just compromised barrier, skin barrier, everything that, you know, that free radicals can do to scavenge, obviously. So what you do is you just get your astaxanthin essence, and this comes in this little kit. And remember, you're going to shake it for 5 seconds because we want to activate all those ingredients and the astaxanthin. So in the video above, you'll see what I'm doing here. I'm applying the astaxanthin. A half a pump pipette will be fine for your face and neck, and really massage that in. Remember, getting it massaged in an upward motion. Add a little bit around the eyes for that antioxidant protection. You'll see some really nice firming around the eyes. And then I want you to go in with the Reviving Deep Wrinkle Cream with Matrixyl, and just a few pumps, and apply it directly on the neck, all around the face, really massaging it in. You can see in this video that I'm taking my time infusing. I guess you'd say I like to fill up my pores, which pores lead to, you know, the layers of our skin. I want to fill it up with really great ingredients. So not just a quick application, really work it in an upward motion to get that Matrixyl 3000 into the skin over the astaxanthin. And that is perfectly great for a nighttime treatment. And that's what I've been doing. But of course, you all know me, and I never stop at that. So I'm going to tell you what I did do. I tell you, I don't know why this product, you know, there aren't 100 sold each day. This is, I know you guys have heard me say this, but this is our Glycolic Rectifying Cream. On the website, you'll see it kind of comes in a Chanel type jar. Well, I no longer have it poured into the Chanel type jar because this is really easy for traveling, and it's lighter, and it just really works well just to ship it right, you know, from this nice clinical jar. And that way it's more affordable as well to the consumer, to you guys. Anyways, what I did after I layered astaxanthin and Reviving Matrixyl cream, I took a little scoop, and you'll see it in the video here, and I just took a little bit out and I layered it over the top. Now, why is that so effective? It is, I promise you, it is amazing. That glycolic is made, remember, it's the chemist from North Hollywood. He's French. He spares no expense when it comes to this formula. And it is the highest, most pure form of glycolic acid. But it not only is the purest form, but he also adds urea, which is a very moisturizing ingredient, deeply moisturizes the skin. There's a peptide in there, and there's also a tiny bit of vitamin A. So what we are doing what I'm doing, and I'm telling my clients to do at the spa, is when you occlude your skin with a glycolic acid, it's starting a melting like, what do you call it? Process, where that glycolic is delivering the acid into the skin, but glycolic is a hydrating acid. So it's going deep into the layers, and it's taking these two on down with it into the dermis. Now, a word of warning, it is active. So what I want you to do is test it on your skin. And if you find that it feels after 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, if you don't feel the glycolic activity, that little prickly sensation dissipating, then I want you to take Nivea, the thick one in the blue jar, or Aquaphor, and I want you to layer a little bit over the top. Even better, even more beautiful. My skin's so resilient that I can layer this on my skin, and within 30 to 60 seconds, the sensation of the glycolic dissipates. I'm not afraid of the glycolic. In fact, to be really honest with you, I got a little peeling here from it. What I love about that is I'll heal it. I put a little Aquaphor every night around my lips where I peeled a little too much. When that peeling process finishes, it's just really going to look smoother. So in the kit, it includes the astaxanthin and the Reviving Deep Wrinkle Collagen cream with Matrixyl. And then I couldn't include the glycolic acid, but it's on the website. It's called Rectifying Glycolic Acid. But I am going to include one of my favorite things. And you guys know I work with this manufacturer. And I ordered the Tom Ford Neroli Portofino, which is what I mentioned earlier in the video. I don't know if it's for everybody because it has that kind of earthy, grassy scent. It's selling at the spa, at the boutique, but what I thought I would do is I would offer this bag, and if you purchase the bag, I think it's $119, and you just go right to the website, hit Insiders Club heading on the homepage on www.jolispa.com. Hit Insiders Club. I think it'll let you sign up with your email. It'll take you right to the link so you can purchase this. But if you want to pick out your own scent, there's at least 100 scents, designer scents. I will have the cream made for you, and I'll have the perfumed oil made for you. And I have a feeling, I'm about 80%, 90% sure that you're really gonna love the scent, the fragrance. It's very high quality. We sell a lot of these, and I just never mention it on the site. I mean, on my tutorials. So remember, if you do buy this bag, just remember to leave the comment at checkout and tell me what fragrance you want. You'll get the cream and the body perfume roller, and I'll drop ship that to you. I'll have that made and drop ship it to you. You also are gonna get, as you see in the video above, I start the treatment out by applying the dissolvable collagen mask. And you'll also get one of those as a gift in this beauty bag. I feel like it's a real essential beauty bag. It not only is gonna make you feel beautiful and pampered with the cream and the body perfumed oil, it's going to make you feel really, I don't know, feminine. It just feels really nice at night to get ready and do your skincare routine and take a nice shower or bath and put a little cream and a little bit of that body perfume on, body oil perfume. And then do your nighttime ritual. And I just thought that was a really cute little bag I wanted to offer this week. And then I just also wanted to tell you that everything is below. It's linked in the description and I believe pinned comments. And so you can find anything down there, any of the links to all these products. Actually, the link for this beauty bag's below. I just remembered I had my developer do that. So down below, you'll see the first link in the description. It'll say beauty bag, and it'll take you right to the website. But it's been an interesting week because I really was enthused about the redensification treatment, and then I thought, well, I'm going to do something different and kind of put aside all my other products, which, you know, we've got a lot of other products, and do a basic treatment. And I woke up the last few days and I thought, wow, this is really working, and this is so underestimated, and it's just such an amazing formula. A little goes a long ways. You'll see it foam up just a tiny bit, and that's because it has a hint of hydrogen peroxide, which helps it penetrate even deeper. Pretty powerful product, the Glycolic Rectifying Cream. So if you're new to this channel and you liked any of this content, we bring you tutorials every Friday, and it's treatments that we do at the skin clinic. It's products we recommend at the skin clinic. We've got a lot coming up, some really exciting news, and we've got handbags, and we've got frugal French finds on our website, really beautiful designer earrings we're doing well with, and really beautiful skincare and body products. And I hope this was helpful to you. Leave me an emoji, a heart. I would just love that. I thank you all for stopping on by. And as always, I just love that you listen and that you enjoy the tutorials. I hope you do. And I can't wait to see you next Friday. And I hope you have a great weekend. Take care. Bye, everyone.